Thank you so much. We are the Third Thought. We are a long-form improvisation troupe, and we make everything up on the spot. Nothing is preconceived. Tonight we're going to start off with what's called an Armando Diaz, and we just need a suggestion from the audience. Any suggestion, throw it out.
Taco stand.
Taco stand.
Taco stands. I think it's Taco Bell. Sorry, I like to be more original, but you know. Well, I think of a few things. Taco Bell, number one. I remember some old times. A lot of trouble went down at Taco Bell. I don't know what the rest of your youth situation was like, but for me, I associate Taco Bell with bad things. Maybe it's because you go there late at night. I'm not entirely sure. I remember it's long after, well, years after that you could have arrested me for it, but when they first started putting these signs on with the prices, you know, as you come around, for some reason, me and my buddies, we decided that we wanted those signs. And so I know that we nabbed at least 5 of them in the greater St. Petersburg area. And one time it was my turn, and I ripped it off, and then I remember running to the car like Emmett Smith with my useless electronic device under my arms. Like I said, I'm sorry, that's all I got. And then I think about, when I think about taco stands, I think about being in California, where I had my first fish taco. Fish tacos are a delightful treat, even though I was semi-allergic to fish tacos as a child. It was an experience. If you've never had it, you really should do yourself a favor and go enjoy a fish taco, whether in California or here. And that's all I think about when I think about taco stands.
As a teenager, I decided that I wanted to rebel against my parents, who were extremely health conscious and wouldn't let us go out to eat. Plus, they had 9 children, so they couldn't afford to let us go out to eat. And I had my first taco at Taco Bell. This was a delightful experience because the hot sauce came in a little packet, which was really revolutionary. And I sprayed it all over my delicious taco, and it was beans and beef, and this was all products that I wasn't usually allowed to eat because it was very, very unhealthy, especially beef, which is a ground product which I don't think actually even resembles any animal. It's probably been processed so many times. And that's what I think of when I think of taco stands.
Taco stand makes me think of Christmas because obviously, because my best friend and I, Katie, my best friend from high school, we had a tradition where every Christmas we would go out and we would get Mexican food. Katie, it's kind of funny because Katie didn't really like Christmas. She every year something really bad would happen on Christmas, so it made her not like it. So one day, her boyfriend at the time, we snuck into her house and we decorated it all in Christmas, and it was really magical, except for the fact that his brother was a guy I went out with a couple summers ago who was there with his current girlfriend, and it was really, no, it actually wasn't that awkward. Like, it was funny because I hadn't seen him, and like we were, you know, they were like keeping us like far apart, it felt like, and to avoid an awkward situation. It actually wasn't that awkward. Although it could have been. But yeah, it was kind of lame because I found out that we were broken up on Facebook. I dated him over the summer, and then I went away back to college, and I was like, okay, well, maybe we can still date, maybe not. And then I saw him on Facebook at football games with girls, and I'm like, okay, maybe not. That's right. So yeah, anyways, we snuck into Katie's house, and we decorated her apartment with like snowflakes and all this stuff we got from the dollar store, and it was so weird, but not really that weird. So that's what I think about taco stands.
Taco stands!
All right, I think I got the last missing Muffy poster. Did you check the polls down there, Joe?
Yeah, I'll check it for you.
All right, so they'll never ever discover that we have Muffy, the missing kitten.
Yeah. This is quite a plan you've got here.
Yes, I know. It's going to be the most genius plan I've ever made. Now, the next puppy is Hoser. Hoser is a brown 40-pound mutt with blue eyes. It's very rare. It's rare.
Interesting.
So let's start looking for it.
Yeah, you know what? I really need you to explain this again before I keep taking down these people's dog posters. It's really... What's the plan?
I understand that it's confusing because I invented this hobby where we steal puppies, and then when the owners put the little missing posters up, we just take them down so no one knows.
So you're just like a sadist then? This isn't really any means, goals, or anything? Just
Yes.
okay.
I am a sadist.
We cut to their apartment.
Come here, Buffy. Come here, Buffy.
Oh, man.
Oh, Hoser. That's a cute pup. Oh, man, those blue eyes.
Whoa. Yeah, those are some kind of, oh my god.
I would have thought that.
It is
a lot nicer.
really, really bad smelling in here. Can you pick up the dog poop everywhere? And I don't think Hoser likes it either. She's usually a lot nicer when it's clean in here.
Well, your friend.
Oh god.
Buffy! Buffy!
Are these friendly dogs?
No! I don't steal friendly dogs. Aww, my little puppies. So much fun. Save me!
No, I think you're good.
John, listen.
This is awkward.
No.
This is awkward.
No.
It's really kind of awkward because he dated both of us.
I realize that, or I didn't plan this, but
No, you told me
Sarah.
that dating us was what made you find out you were gay, and now you're bringing Red here? No.
You told me that after we broke up, that you were going straight.
And then you went back to me.
I don't get it.
And then you were like, no, I can't do this, I'm gay.
Make up your mind.
Listen, you both saw my status updates, all right?
Yeah?
I'm by questioning myself.
That's just... seriously, make up your mind. No decisive person is bi, okay?
Hey, you're saying that.
I'm saying that no decisive person is bi. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason that your career has gone nowhere.
I can't believe you bring my career up right now.
Of course, it's all the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I love both of you. I just don't know which one I love more.
You're gonna have to choose, because I'm not doing like a whole cabaret 3 ladies thing here with 2 guys. No.
Come on. I don't want 3 ladies. I just want one lady. One special lady.
Hello, who's the queen here?
Hey, listen. What we have is very special too. But there's something about being with a woman that you wouldn't understand. That's why I'm by questioning myself. I thought maybe when I changed our relationship status to open and not sure about things.
Did I just go along with it?
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
You know, if it had been that 20-year-old guy from the Taco Bell, seriously, there might have been something there. But her?
How do 3 guys even do it together? I mean, honestly, it's... I don't want to know, all right? That's too many dudes, all right? I just want one. And I want her too. Sarah?
No.
I want a man and a woman.
Okay, Brett, intervention.
I think that's time. It's about time.
Steven, you sit down
Here.
on your IKEA couch.
All right.
It's only got room for one. Hello?
I didn't know what a fork and dogs meant. I thought it would expand.
Okay, listen. Brett and I have been thinking about this for a while. Individually, because we hate each other.
I know. That's what I thought would work about the relationship.
Although we've been communicating across comments on your Facebook status.
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm at the movies with my date. Oh, who is it? Steven? Is it me or is it Greg? I don't know. Bitchy stuff like that.
I thought that was just rhetorical.
No, you can. Anyways, you are gay now. You should know about sass.
If you are going to sleep with women, then don't come near me because I don't want any of that on me.
That negates my gayness.
And I love RuPaul
disturbing it is for a gay man to see whatever they call those things, pantyhose hanging from the shower rod that aren't mine.
I brought your laptop out.
Okay.
You need to change your Facebook status from, I don't know, I'm not sure what I am. Maybe I'm looking, maybe I'm not. You need to change it to figure it all out.
Will this keep us together?
It will keep one of us together.
But more importantly, it'll keep yourself together.
I'm not whole without you, or you. I guess I'm just half a person. Does that work?
You're talking like you're a third of a person, and you want each one of us to be the other half.
There can only be one other half. There can't be two other halves.
That's
Because
too many
the whole
halves.
plus another half.
Exactly.
Craig, you know I'm not good at math.
That's the problem.
Quick. Hang this Valentine heart over there.
Okay. She's never gonna suspect this.
I know.
She hates Valentine's
I
Day
know
so
she
much.
hates it. It's gonna be the best thing ever.
You know, she really doesn't give it a fair shot. Just because her last 5 boyfriends broke up with her on Valentine's Day, she really should relook at the holiday.
I know, it's just ridiculous. I mean,
It's got everything. Chocolates, Cupid. He's fun.
yeah. I mean, she can't break up with her new boyfriend, Howard, today.
No.
Right?
Okay, fine. I never want to see you again either.
Hey! How you doing?
Samantha!
This was her idea. This was all her idea.
Samantha, were you just breaking up with Howard?
He broke up with me.
Oh my gosh, Samantha, I feel like such a jerk. Getting all of these red banners, Cupids,
Hey,
hearts.
ask for
Glitter everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean up this glitter.
We'll help you clean up the
It
glitter.
took 5 hours to put that together.
It's gonna take me like 10 hours to take it.
We glued all of these hearts all over the ceiling.
No.
Glued them on?
Permanent glue. Yes, you helped me,
What?
remember?
You said that was glue that would come off eventually.
I know, but I thought for sure this Valentine's Day Howard would ask you to marry him. Don't stop eating those chocolates. Remember, you're diabetic.
I don't care. I just want to get like an insulin shock and just die of insulin shock because it's better than like feeling how I'm feeling inside with a fucking Cupid staring at me with his arrow. He's pointing it at me.
Well,
Oh gosh.
Please, just die.
I wrote this poem. I'm so sorry. I feel like I have to read it now because
Read it.
I wrote it.
Just read it.
Howard and Samantha, in love forever. May their marriage come soon and their honeymoon be romantic. I'm sorry it doesn't rhyme.
It's such a bad poem. I'm not even thinking about Howard.
I could set you up with my friend Tom. He's looking for a girlfriend right about now.
I don't want his sloppy seconds.
See, he's not sloppy. He's not sloppy at all. He's actually very neat.
I bought you a romantic.
Who the fuck are you?
It's George. That's George, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So don't F up my relationship with him. I bought you romantic honeymoon tickets.
Oh my god, I'm a honeymoon.
With Howard! It says Howard's name on it! And I have your last name is Howard's last name. I feel like such a jerk.
Come here. I want to see it.
See?
You know, honey, next time you ask me to help one of your friends, I might just stay home and watch the game like I planned to.
You should just do that, baby. I want to feel like I want to die.
Oh my gosh, I made this picture of you and Howard's faces blended together into your perfect baby.
You know, honey,
How Samantha?
honey, I'm
See?
the guy with the giant chocolate Howard statue is gonna be here any minute. I should probably get rid of him.
No, keep it. I want to
Yes.
break his dick off.
I don't think that was included in this.
Taco stands make me think of Mexico, obviously, because that's where tacos come from. I don't know if you knew that. But I think of Mexico because a couple of years ago I was riding through Mexico on a motorcycle. And I got to this little town in southern Mexico And stopped for the night, and I was wandering around the town square. And it was a strange little town. It had a type of transportation I've never seen anywhere else. They had these half motorcycles that had been cut off with the handlebars, but everything in front had been cut off and replaced with a bench. And so people would like ride on the bench, driving around with the guy riding the motorcycle behind them. It was really bizarre. But I was in the main square of this town, just kind of sitting down, relaxing after a long day. And this guy walked over to me and he sat down next to me and he started talking. And this guy had the black shirt with the flames on it, and the goatee, and the little mustache. And he started talking to me about America and how great it was, and how he lived in Los Angeles, and he worked as a restaurant guy, and then he came back to Mexico with his to be with his wife, although he left his girlfriend back in LA. And so he was giving me all kinds, this guy who had the girlfriend in LA and the wife in Mexico was giving me all kinds of romantic advice and pointing out some of the women that were walking by. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's like 14. He's like, oh, that's totally cool, it's Mexico. I was like, no, I would get arrested for that if I went back to the US. He's like, no, but it's Mexico, it's okay. And so Juan Miguel, I think, no, Miguel, Angel, I don't remember his name. But he thought that it was perfectly fine, like he thought that women under 14, perfectly fine for a near 40-year-old man like me. And I thought that was a little strange, but that's what I think about when I think about taco stands.
Okay, when I think of taco stands, I think of tacos. And this very particular time when I was 8 years old, and my mother had made tacos. And you know, usually when you're 8 years old, you don't want the hot sauce because it's very, very hot, and your parents tell you don't eat that, you don't get sick, da, da, da. Well, I, like that, wanted to rebel against my parents, I guess, and I put some of that really hot taco sauce on it. And I bit into it, and almost immediately, I sensed that I couldn't breathe. It was so hot. And so I'm trying to tell my parents, I'm going, to my parents, and they don't know what the heck's wrong with me. And so eventually I could breathe again, but I never did that again until I was, I think, 17. I tried it again, and the same thing happened. So I don't use that brand of taco sauce anymore, but anyway, that's what I think about when I think of taco stands.
Esmeralda, look at that 40-year-old young man. Do you think he would be good for me?
40-year-old, I mean, he's got a long life ahead of him, and he can take care of you while you're, I mean, it's great.
I think so too, Esmeralda. What about for you?
Oh, for me?
Yeah, what kind of young man do you want? That one looks like he's 36-ish.
I want a guy around my own age.
79? Esmeralda, come on.
What's wrong with that?
Men our own age are so boring. If you can find one, still alive.
Well, there's some spry men here in the community.
Like Jacob?
Oh, Jacob's lost most of his hair. I was thinking more of, Tom. He's got that salt and pepper look going on, and he's tall.
Tom is way out of your league, Esmeralda.
What?
Yeah.
I can't believe you would say that to me.
Tom's got so much hair. He's got more hair than either of us put together.
Esmeralda.
Tom.
Hi, how are you doing? I just saw you from across the field of the nursing home, and I just had to ask you out. I was wondering, you want to go to the soda fountain place, if they even have those anymore? I haven't been out of here in so long.
Well, that would be lovely, Tom.
Oh, wonderful. Listen, can you pay for me? I'm sort of late on my check this month for my retirement check. Oh, that bingo really does it to a guy.
You should do it, Esmeralda. He's a looker.
I'm an old-fashioned girl, okay? I am an old-fashioned girl. And when I was dating the man who asked a woman out, he paid for the date.
Tom, I'll go out with you. I've got plenty of money.
Look, Esmeralda, I want to go out with you, and I'll do whatever it takes. If you need me to pay, I'll just ask my grandson for some money.
Well, I think that you should treat a lady right.
I always treat ladies right. Stop touching me, freak. What? In fact, Esmeralda, I have a confession to make. Will you marry me?
You haven't asked my father or anything.
I'll marry you, Tom! Is he still alive?
Well, no, but I don't know if I can do it without his blessing.
Tom, I'll marry you.
Maybe we can talk to John Edwards. He's good at that, right? Talking to dead people.
Honey, this has been the greatest trip. I'm so glad you wanted to go to the Bahamas on our honeymoon.
I love you.
And I've got a surprise. I went on an excursion into Nassau, and I think I can get us a bag of pot and a teenage Caribbean girl. I mean, like, when in Rome, I know we're in the Bahamas. The guy down there, he said it was cool. And a bag of pot.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to go to Athens, but I settled on the Bahamas because you wanted it.
Yeah.
And I've never smoked pot before,
I know, that's not half the fun.
but if it's legal in the Bahamas, I might.
And it is.
But the Caribbean girl, I don't want. No, thank you.
It's as legal as pot in the Bahamas. I
No,
talked to a
it's
guy.
We just stood in front of God together and made a promise.
That was for your parents.
You know what? I might in the Bahamas break United States law for the marijuana, but I will never break God's law for the three-way.
You know what? I wasn't talking about a three-way. It was individual for each of us. It was basically just two-way. And on top of that, I would love to read that verse in the Bible. Honestly. Where? Which commandment? Don't do this. I don't remember that one.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. It's similar.
We don't even live near these people.
I would say it's broad enough to count. You know, there's a lot of the Bible that you can just be loose with, and that is one of those things that you can be loose with.
I want to be loose. We're here. We're in the Bahamas. I mean, honestly, how often are we going to get a chance like this? Once, maybe twice, a year?
Carl, can we just go jet skiing again?
Of course we go jet skiing.
Hello? Are you the guy that my father sold me to?
My God, you bought a person?
No, I didn't buy her. It's a lease. It's a lease. They don't understand the whole lease concept. No, sweetheart. You're going back home tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, is this your mother?
She means because you're very authoritarian. No, it's my wife. I guess your father.
No, he wasn't married when he had me.
Carl, I'm going to tell you one thing about leases. You do not put too many miles on them. Do not want to put any miles on that girl.
Oh, here's your pot. Duffel bag.
Look at this.
I will do the pot. I will compromise. I will smoke pot with you.
Oh, wow.
And after that, we will see where it goes.
All right.
She's very demanding.
You are so perceptive, you sweet little thing. How about just this once?
And just roll up a blunt. Just roll up a blunt and
We'll see what happens, huh? Roll up a blunt and see what happens. Good idea.
That's my father's motto.
she was clearly raised very well.
All right, let's do this.
I'm not happy about any of this.
All right.
Just gonna say, I don't like this.
Did Pops give you any papers or anything? I mean,
No.
blunt requires, like a cigar paper.
Just use the hotel brochure. Just use the pamphlet that they gave us.
Yes.
To
Hotel
Bahamas.
makes you very
Sure,
high.
it's rolling paper anyways.
All right. I'm gonna do this origami shit.
Oh, let me show you how to do it the Bahamas way.
All right, you have at it.
She sounds Asian.
I'm curious.
Ta-da!
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
You are a talented little lady.
Yes, that is what many men in this village say.
Carl, can I speak to you over here? We are in the Bahamas, and she's been with a lot of people. Carl, I don't want us to get AIDS.
That is a stereotype that I won't have you say that.
I'm just being cautious. This is who you marry. Remember I always tell you to buckle your seatbelt. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
How are you enjoying blunt?
We haven't started smoking it yet, but we will shortly.
Hurry up.
Listen,
This is so crazy.
I'm sorry. You have to go back and tell your father he's got to give me his money back. The money I gave him.
Oh, no, that
Yeah.
won't work well.
No. I paid for pot in for you, but we're not having you evidently.
Oh.
This is the Bahamas police! Open up!
Oh, God! I agree!
Open up! It is illegal to smoke drugs in Bahamas!
We haven't even lit this thing yet.
Underage prostitution is illegal! Open up!
This is ridiculous. It's the Bahamas.
Are you? You didn't set this up. She's not even Bahamian. Or Bahamian. I don't even know what you are.
Asian. I told you she was Asian.
Sorry, I'm sorry. The guys come into a terrible Bahamanese accent. I don't even know if that's what they're called. But yeah, I'm an American cop. Sorry. There's been a ring of.
You
You
can't.
got
This is entrapment. This is entrapment.
This is the new MSNBC show, To Catch a Pot Smoker and Child Prostituter.
Are you
It's
kidding?
our show, not our show. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll go on an intermission. We'll be right back, and we'll see you soon.